Hey guys, it's Ogs. In this video, I'm going to do my player ratings after the game that we drew at the bridge against Man United. Feels like a loss for me. It's 2-point dropped and not 1 point gain for me. That is just my opinion. So let's crack on and start by the manager. The manager is going to get 8 out of 10 from me. Why? Because I think there is nothing else he could have done, in my opinion. We've seen this under Frank Lampard. We've seen this under Antonio Conte, Mauricio Sarri. It's always the same thing. The final third is awful. We don't have a killer. And I think the plan was good. You know, he played the players that I wanted to see. Ben Chilwell, N'Golo Kante, Hakim Ziyech. But what else do you want him to do? And also, I can just question him when he took Olivier Giroud out and put Christian Pulisic on, and for maybe 10 minutes we were playing like a false nine, but Hakim Ziyech looked like he was playing as a false nine. It didn't make sense to me, the changes, but I know my strikers are not good. So who it was going to be on the field, somebody was going to complain and cry and blame him for such and such. If Olivier Giroud wasn't on the field, people were going to say, oh, why? He just scored against Atleti, blah, 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 blah. And if he plays Timo Werner and not playing Olivier Giroud, it's always a problem. So the manager never wins anything unless if he wins on the field, if that makes sense. I've said it over and over under Lampard. I will say it. This team has nothing to do with the coaching. You can't teach somebody how to score a goal. That is natural. So 8 out of 10. Edouard Mendy is going to get 8 out of 10. Clean sheet, and he saved us at least 3 times during that game. So he's not a world class or anything, but he just does the basics, and that's what I've been asking for. Clean sheet, what else are you going to ask from a goalkeeper? 8 out of 10. Azpilicueta is going to get 7 out of 10 from me. Aspi is going to give you always 150%. Sometimes the body is betraying him because he's getting older, and sometimes he can also do better when it comes to crosses or defending sometimes, but most of the time the captain is not going to disappoint you. Andreas Christensen, 8.5 out of 10. My man of the match. I've already made a video about him, so I'm not gonna say much. I gave a lot of sticks to the guy in the past, and now he can't put a foot wrong. He proved me wrong. 8.5 out of 10. Tony Rudiger is going to get 7.5 out of 10. At some point during the game, he turned to be a Neymar. He dribbled past everybody, but showed some limitation in the final third because he didn't have any option. His long pass is just ridiculously good. So, I mean, you have to give credit where it's due. 7.5 out of 10. Callum Hudson-Odoi is going to get 7.5 out of 10. What can I say about my boy? He was putting some great crosses in the box, but nobody was at the end of it. So he could have had few assists today, but it's a Chelsea thing, the final third. What I want from Callum Hudson-Odoi is goals. He needs to start shooting himself because nobody is taking chances from his crosses. So Callum, next time, shoot, and shoot. Ben Chilwell, he's going to score 7 out of 10. Chile was good, and his crosses were very good. Also robbed from assist because of the final third. I think he could have done better, but when you've been on the bench often since Thomas Tuchel took over, I'm not going to be very harsh on Chile. I was just happy to see him on the field. Kovacic is going to score 7 out of 10. Kovacic was Kovacic, absorbing the pressure, dribbling people, but as usual, the final third. I want to see assist from Kovacic because it's too much quality, man. Too much quality in the midfield. I would like to see him shooting and try to score goals. 7 out of 10. N'Golo Kante, 8 out of 10. If I didn't give the man of the match to Christensen, I was going to give it to Kante. Many people don't understand how important Kante is on the field. He was defending, he was attacking, he tried even to shoot because nobody was shooting. He was everywhere trying to save everybody's job. He was switching the play with a lot of accuracy. If you don't see what Kante is doing on the field, you need your glasses. I'm telling you. Hakim Ziyech is going to get 6 out of 10. And I've been a little bit kind here because he's my brother and I want to encourage him. I was so disappointed to see his performance today, but I can understand that he's from the bench. The guy basically is not playing at all under Thomas Tuchel. So you have to understand his situation, but it's not because he's my idol that I have to be biased. I have to tell the truth. He was very poor. 6 out of 10. Mason Mount, 8 out of 10. Wow, what a player we have in our hand. This guy is going right to the top, you want it or not. Mason Mount is missing something in his game, which is goals. He needs to learn how to shoot often and try to score goals. If he does that, my goodness, sky is the limit. Olivier Giroud is going to score 6.5 out of 10. And just like Hakim Ziyech, I've been kind here. I don't understand how he could have wasted that opportunity in the box. That header, the cross from Kalium Hassan-Odoi. And few times in the box, he found himself in a great position to shoot, but he didn't. So I was disappointed, but I'm not also surprised because I told you guys, Olivier Giroud is not like a complete striker. When he starts playing week in and week out, you can see his limitation. But he's not the worst, okay? He can give you goals when he got service. And I don't understand why we didn't cross more in the box. I think we didn't use Giroud's strength today. So the blame need to be shared here between the people who were supposed to serve him and also himself. Because in a big game like this, if you have one chance, you have to take it because it could be the only chance during the game. Subs. Reece James, he played for 45 minutes because of Kalium Hassan-Odoi injury, and he did what Reece James does, which is putting very good crosses in the box, but it's a Chelsea thing. I don't have to repeat myself. And I wish he can also shoot, The accuracy wasn't really what we know Reece James can. So I don't know if I was Thomas Tuchel, maybe once a week I would just practice shooting because we don't have anybody to shoot in that box. So Reece James is going to get 7 out of 10. Timo Werner is going to get 6 out of 10. I didn't want to really score him in this game because he played for like 15 minutes. But hey, let's be honest. Sometimes you need your sub to make an impact. You know what I mean? In a very good team, you need somebody who can save you from the bench. Remember Michy Batshuayi? He will play for 10 minutes and win you the game. So that is the kind of impact I want to see from my striker. But I have to mention it because of the overall, man. That guy been very, very poor. And that's why I said we need maybe Haaland or somebody who can be clinical on top. Christian Pulisic also is going to score 6 out of 10, the same as Timo Werner. I am expecting more from Christian Pulisic. I've been harsh today, but I've been also kind to give them even 6 out of 10 because they don't deserve even 6. They made us worse. Timo Werner and Kai Havertz made us worse when they came on. I was expecting them a little bit of magic. I know it takes about 10 minutes or more than that to settle in a game. But hey, you are world class. You get a lot of money. You have to perform from the get-go. That's what I'm expecting right now. So disappointed of my boys today. Please leave your comment, and no need to insult. It's just an opinion. Let's have a clean discussion, man.